Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pastor Jerone TV. Listen up. President Donald Trump has won the battle against China. The tariffs was really kicking their butt. They came back begging. As a matter of fact, they've been begging for months to sit down and do a deal. But President Donald Trump didn't like the way that they have gotten over on America for years under these other weak presidents who have letting them get $800 million a year from America. That does not include the international properties that they steal. When people come up with inventions, I'm talking about individual companies or individual people, they steal the idea and they go over and create the same product at a cheaper price in China. That's intellectual property thefts. And they were doing that. So this new tariff, it doesn't say exactly what the new deal was, but it actually included the intellectual property theft. And listen up, China is buying more produce. Remember how the fake prophet, false prophet media was saying that our farmers are hurting? Really, our farmers were hurting under President Obama and under the ones in California. California produces a lot of produce for our country and the world. They were squeezing them because they didn't want to provide any water to California farmers because they were overproducing. And they came up with this stuff about a small fish. They said it was the fish was in danger. And because the fish was in danger, the farmers couldn't get water for their farms. And this is why the wildfires are going crazy in California too, because of they're holding back water because of a small fish. But anyway, they were saying that Trump's tariffs on China is hurting the farmers' sales for food. Now, China is buying up more stuff than we can produce. You know why? God is amazing. God is amazing. China has been hit with a pestilence, a plague, and it's called the fall army worm. It's a worm that eats up everything. And not only that, it travels. It metamorphs into a caterpillar and then flies for hundreds of miles, thousands of miles, and eats up more property. Okay? So they've been hit with this bug, and now the farmers out there in China don't know what to do with it. And now they're really squeezed for product, and now they got to come to America. They got to come back to us. They've been crawling. They've been begging. Their economy has pretty much collapsed. And it's being held up because they're faking the amount of money and interest on their money. They're lying. So President Donald Trump was right. Now we're so far ahead of China, it's crazy. China was coming up. China was coming up. But now that President Donald Trump had become president, not anymore. But anyway, the tariffs were right. President Donald Trump just signed they're going to do this deal in phases because you can't trust China. They lie. Last time they said they was going to do a deal and they reneged. They backed out of it. So now President Donald Trump is going to do this tariff treaty with them in phases. So now this is phase one, and we'll see how they respond in phase one. If they don't respond in phase one, then we're going to go forward with the 38% tariffs that we was just about to hit them this week. It was due this week. They was getting ready to get hit. But thank God for America. Thank God for this country. And thank God for our great, great president, Donald Trump.